Shalom. First off and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and rule well. Much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect out there pushing his truth across the four winds in sincerity and diligence. Alright, another lesson. I'd like to get into how the people shall be willing, in the day of the Lord. Alright. So I'm gonna jump right into it. This is Isaiah 24:10. It says the city of confusion is broken down. All right, the city of confusion, that's America. It says every house is shut up, that no man can come in. All right, that house is gonna be those men. All right, but we're gonna get to that in a few. It says there's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All right, because the America is gonna be broken down. All right. And there's gonna be a cry for wine in the streets. All right, it's not talking about drink. All right, it's talking about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, because these people, when they see that America is falling, all right, when it's no more partying going on, they gonna know that, hey man, they live their life basically in vanity. So you might have friends, close relatives, all right, and just people that you know in the world is gonna be seeking for the men of the Lord, all right, and ultimately for this truth and the names, Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai, which is the only begotten Son, all right. This is 1 Corinthians 3:16. It says, "Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and the Spirit of Yahweh Shai dwelleth in you?" All right, just go into that house, because the elect men, all right, they are the temples of Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, because what? They worship him in spirit and truth, all right, and the spirit dwells within the elect men, all right. It says, if any man defile the temple of Yahweh Shem Shai, him shall Yahweh Shem Shai destroy, all right, and that's why it's going to be a whole lot of people destroyed, because in America they was given this free will, this free will doctrine that they could do whatever they want, all right, they defile their temple by smoking weed, all right, being partakers of, bugged out doctrines or philosophies, all right, eating abominable foods, committing adultery, all right, they fall in their temple, because when the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai dwells in you, all right, you supposed to be walking this righteous walk, all right, to the best of your ability. This is Ezekiel 3:26. It says, "And I will make thy tongue cleave to the root of thy mouth." All right, and that's why every house is gonna be shut up, because it's gonna be a famine of the word. All right, it's not gonna be no more, going out to camps. All right, it's not gonna be no more. We know where those men at down the corners. All right, they out there on their posts. It's not gonna be no more of that. All right, because when y'all had the liberty to hearken to the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, y'all didn't. All right. It says that thou shalt be dumb, all right, not knowing anything, all right. It says, and shall not be to them a reproval, all right. So you won't be able to give out basically reproof no more, all right, to tell them, all right, you got to repent, this is wrong, do this, do that, all right, this is going on being wicked, because Yahweh Shem Shai is going to have his elect men's tongue cleave to the top of their mouth, all right, to where they won't be given, no part of this truth out, all right. It's gonna be a wrap, because the doors of repentance is soon gonna close, all right. It says, for they are a rebellious house, because when they had the liberty to hearken to the word, they didn't, all right. They thought it was a game, because what? They was totally consumed in the time of mirth, all right. This is Proverbs 1:28. It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right. So yeah, they're gonna be, ripping and running everywhere trying to find the true men of the Lord. All right. But what? Well, Yahweh Shem Shai said, I will not answer, because what? He speaks through his men. All right. And it clearly shows you right here, Ezekiel 3:26 says, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the root of thy mouth. So Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna, use his men and shut them up. All right. This is Judges 10:14. It says that this is what the Lord is gonna tell these people. This is Judges 10:14. All right. It says, "Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation." All right. So let whatever you was doing the most, because where a man's heart is where his treasure is at. All right. So whatever you was believing in or trusting in, let that false god, deliver you. All right. When you don't have no food to eat. All right. When martial law coming in and basically just having a way with you. All right. Crying to Jesus then. All right. Crying to the white man. That the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, who are the real Israelites, they look up to. All right. It says, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. All right. So yeah, people won't have no excuses when Yahweh Shema Shai send these famines and plagues upon the face of America. All right. This is Psalms 110 verse 3. It says, "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. The beauties, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth." Hey, in that day, everybody gonna be trying to basically plead their case. All right, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know." Hey, the Lord not hearing it. All right, the Lord is not hearing it. The Lord don't want to hear it. Point blank. Period. It's no other ways to describe it or explain it. All right, these people. The whole time, Yahweh Shema Shai had his men out on the highways and hedges, trying to give reproof, and turn, the flock or, the nation of Israel, on his righteous path. All right. What they was doing, they was out there scoffing. All right. Telling us we don't know what we talking about. We stupid. All right. We, just bugged out stuff because what they believe and they father Esau. All right, that's who they put their trust in, Esau. So call on Esau when Yahweh Shema Shai have you and your whole family murdered. All right, terribly, because in the day of the Lord, it's not gonna be no regular death going on. All right, that's how 2/3 is gonna make it to the kingdom. They go by death by pain. All right, so the Lord, you never know. The Lord might increase the pain on these 2/3. All right. It's this Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. It says, "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed of the strangeness of his salvation." All right, going to those elect men. It says, so far beyond that they look for, because they didn't expect, say your family members, they didn't expect, because they know you your whole life. All right, you everything that happened in your life from the upbringing on to the current state that you're in now. All right, that's why we the scum of the earth, because what they don't expect us to be of the elect. All right, it says, and they repenting and groaning, so they're gonna be repenting, trying to plead their case. All right, like please, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean none of that. I just want to make it. They're going to be willing to do whatever it takes to get on that chariot. All right. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, it's not going to happen. All right. It says, for anguish of spirit shall they say within themselves, this was he. This was my cousin. This was my brother. This was my dad. This was my nephew. He is part of that elect. All right. When we had sometimes in derision. Because what? These were the same people that was scoffing, all right, when you first came into this truth. And even to this day, all right? Because what? You following the righteous acts of Yahweh Shema Shai in truth and sincerity and diligence. All right? It says in a proverb of reproach. So yeah, these people are going to hate it because what? They talked about you. They did all this behind your back, Everything going to be revealed in that day. All right, and it's nothing that they gonna be able to do about it, but they just gonna have to take their lick. All right, because like the scriptures say, hey, you reap what you sow. All right, so the whole time you was, committing all type of wickedness, hey, in the end, death by pain. All right. Just going to how they was how people gonna be willing. All right. This is Joshua 2:9. It says, and she said unto the men, which was if I'm not mistaken, her name was Rahab. All right. It says, I know that Yahweh Shemel Shai had given you the land, and that your terror is falling upon us. All right. So they, that power was coming. It says, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you. All right. Because what? They knew that the children of Israel was those people. All right. Say the land faint because of you. All right. Speaking to the nation of Israel. It says, for we have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you when ye came out of Egypt, and what ye did unto the two kings of the Amorites that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. And as soon as we heard these things, our hearts did melt. All right. It says, and it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same thing, because Yahweh Shemel Shai is gonna make his elect that battle axe. All right. It says, and as soon as we heard these things, our heart did melt. Neither did there remain any more courage in man because of you. So hey, the pride killer. It says, for the Lord your power, he is the most high in heaven above and in earth beneath. It says, now therefore I pray you. All right. This is Rahab. Rahab, she was pleading her case, all right, to those two men who were Israelites. It says, swear unto me by Yahweh Shemel Shai, since I have shewed you kindness. So yeah, you might have heathens in that day, hey, knowing that, because the heathens are going to know that they inherited lies. So when they find that out, they're gonna be like, damn, so we did this to the chosen people of the world. All right. So look, it says, since I have shewed you kindness, that ye will also shew kindness unto my fathers, trying to plead her case. All right. It says, and give me a true token, and that ye will save alive my father and my mother and my brother and my sisters and all that they have, and deliver our lives from death. God. And the men answer her, our life for yours, if ye utter not this our business. So they was telling, just keep it on the low. All right. It says, and it shall be when the Lord have given us the land that we will deal kindly and truly with thee. All right. Then she led them down by a cord through the window. So she helped these men escape. All right. It says, for her house was upon a tall wall, and she dwelt upon the wall. And she said unto them, get you to the mountain, lest the pursuers meet you, and hide yourselves there 3 days until the pursuers be returned, and afterward may you go your way. All right. So just knowing how in that day people is going to be willing. All right. When they see that Yahweh Shemel Shai is dealing with these elect men, and he's giving them not only spiritual power, but just power only. All right. But this go around, Yahweh Shemel Shai, he if I could say this right, he's not sparing no heathens. All right, because Rahab was a heathen. All right, and just to back that up, this is Ezekiel 9:6. It says, slay utterly old or young. So this go around, the Lord is not sparing nobody. All right, if you was wicked, you being destroyed. All right, utterly old and young. So hey, babies and all, old and young, the elderly, everybody. All right, if you was wicked and you wasn't keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, all right, in this captivity, if you wouldn't call on the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity, all right, you're gonna be destroyed. It says, and little children and women. All right, so and women gonna get it the worst, because it says women here more than once. All right, it says, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and that mark it will be going to Ezekiel 9:4. All right, the exemption from judgment. It says, and begin at my sanctuary. All right, Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house, and he said unto them, defile the house, destroy it, all right, and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew in the city, all right, because the slain of the Lord is going to be many, all right. Let the multitude that perish that was born in vanity, all right. The Lord is going to kill a shitload of people, all right. There's going to be a whole lot of people that's going to die, all right. It says, and when it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, that I fell upon my face and cried and said, Ah, Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel, and thou pouring out of the fear upon Israel? That's how much people it's going to be destroyed, all right. It says, then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceeding great, all right. So that the transgressions, they took it overboard. It says, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. All right, talking about America. It says, for they say, the Lord hath forsaken the earth, and the Lord see it not. As for me, also my eyes shall not spare. All right, so it won't be nobody spared. All right, except for the elect. All right, and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel that consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and native speaking people. All right. It says, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense their weight upon their own head. All right, I will recompense their weight upon their own head. All right, so whatever you was out there committing adultery, head chop, you know, and a pain that can't be described. All right, this is on Revelation 22. In verse 11 and 12, it says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. All right, so don't come changing last minute. All right, don't come changing last minute. All right, when you knew that, you know, say you had a relative or anybody, you know, a close friend that you know changed, you know, turned away from their wicked deeds and turned to Yahweh Shem Shai and was doing basically rehearsing the righteous acts. All right, hey, don't wait till last minute when you knew the whole time where you was in that murk. All right, you could have easily talked to this person. Okay, hey, what I got to do to you know, is this wrong? Hey, can I do this? You know, but Israel don't even seek, you know, the Lord. All right. Everything else comes first, but Jake don't never have time for the Lord. All right. So, like the scriptures say, the Lord say, hey, when you call on me, hey, I'm not gonna hear you. I'm not gonna hear you. All right. It says Revelations 22 and 12. It says, and behold, I come quickly. My reward is with thee, to give every man according as his work shall be. All right, so hey, some people gonna reward it everlasting life. Some people gonna be rewarded death. All right, point blank and period. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this lesson was real edifying. You know, to any of your brothers out there, like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And with peace, safety, and blessings to you. Akim out there pushing this truth across the four winds and sincerity and diligence. Shalom.